the next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here.
You're on a path. You're here to You make your way up. The interior blade. You take the blade. Her voice.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the... She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
That giant knife.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
I know.
Believe me. You can't. Don't just tell her that. Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully.
Fine. What do you want to know? Too long. Oh?
Oh, you have.
That would be fine.
Your shouts and you try the door. You make your way. Against your better judgment. No, we won't have. Stop that. Thank you. Oh, if that's what you want. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its... No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive. Blade. No blade. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spine. You need to get down there. Making your way down the spiral, the princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight. The chain is nothing to her. It might...
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder... I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees...
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And it's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It does. But why did she say the last time we met? She's right. And we've died here before. He's being melodramatic. Well, I'll be damned. Okay.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart. Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet. All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours. Your will was so. All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high, not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you, where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine. Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done. You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free. Please, don't do this. There's nothing to be sorry about. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back. Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave. Nothing, and then everything.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? But it feels so bad. Like looking, I don't want to look. Okay, a mercy. I think you know what I am. You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her. Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that. Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid and despite. If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death the final doors to our liberation. Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us. Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict. If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. You are nothing, a black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly be. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is. And through your lack of one, you too were consumed. Yet together, we were able to create something beautiful. A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. Where did you end and I began? When you felt what it was to be me, we held on to each other and pierced the veil of truth. Will you abandon that curiosity now that we are no longer joined in physicality? All things are connected through me and through you. To harm me is to harm yourself, is to harm everything. A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, but forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow? And there is always time. in everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever. But he found me, and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom. Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of the... And that is what I want too, to protect them from the horrors of an eternity without me. Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love melted into skepticism, and you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth, then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within you? Then don't. There's no need for you to fight what we are. If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time. Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together. It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth. This universe... What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone. I'm all of them, I assume in the same way that you're all of you. I don't think you can. She's too many things all at once out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began.
It's time to resume our...
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Then let's go.
here we are. Do you...
It's just us.
No blade it is. The stairs.
I don't know.
She sounded just like that. Timid and And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
There you are. You look just like you did when we first met. Let's talk for a bit. Yeah, I missed you so much. Not that we've ever really been apart, but still. It feels like it's been so long. Like this is some sort of a big reunion. You are so sweet, but the first time we met, you tried to rescue me, and I stabbed you like 50 times in the chest. And you know how bad of a job I did. You were the one getting stabbed. I mean, yes, you were possessed by that freaky voice living in your head, but I also could have maybe tried doing anything else before deciding to kill you. Anyways, I'm also sorry. We both let things get a little out of hand, but we don't have to let that stop us from being who we want to be.
You know, when she puts it like that...
I am she as much as she is me. And all of us are both everything and also not everything. I had you there for a second, didn't I? I think I'm different from her, and I'm happy I'm different. I think being her would mean I'd lose a lot of myself along the way. I think I'd have to lose the parts of you that matter to me. I don't have one, and I think I like it better that way. But you can call me Princess if you want. You know, you never told me your name. Quiet it is.
Not hero? Oh well, quiet will do. That's always been us, hasn't it?
I don't know. We made it to the other side, and we found each other. I think that means all of the bad was worth it. I don't know. I don't think it's fair to judge her. It must be so lonely, thinking that she's everything that matters in the world. Thinking that she's the only one with all the answers.
I never thought about it like that. That does sound lonely, doesn't it?
Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go? That's terrifying, but yeah, I think I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. It wouldn't feel right. But I'll be okay. I don't think I'll be alone for long either. I'm sure I can find the others.
Come on, Princess. Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is really it. Whatever happens next will be completely new. I love you too.
You take the door to... Making your way to the Princess Towers. As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp, but we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact... Of course we dropped it. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better...
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? Kneel.
Your legs buck.
That's my good little bird. The last time we met, you told me I was destined. I could I say.
You reach forward. You can feel a creaking tension, but... Oh, will... Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy. But it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife.
I'm sorry. Don't... As you take another step forward, then it slides back out, the wound burning.
Now, do it again.
Those are just words. It's what she wants. You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join them.
What a... It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt. Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to... You're the one making things difficult.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her...
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are, perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, there's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it.
Well, that's demeaning. Yes, it's a mercy. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start. At least one of you is sane. No. Yes. Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her. We can do this. You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here. It's not too late to pick up the pieces. Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated. But I don't feel liberated. Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something, I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally up. You're on a path in the woods. I think he's upset. What's he got to be upset about? Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed.
You're being too generous. He did get us killed.
Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, okay, great, you're listening. If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't wait. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that...
You have already committed.
Good, we're all... It isn't long. That's it. If there's still... Oh.
But that is how it's you.
The only furniture of note is a blade as your implement. A mirror? There is no mirror.
Just to tell us where the door is.
I don't know what to tell.
What are you trying to say?
He thinks that's an unnecessary... It's... You take the good. You step forward. Spit. Wait, what? Clean it. No, we can't smash it. Don't you want to... Now, do whatever you... You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. Her voice a bellowing rage.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh. See how you've soured my once divine...
She's so angry. You've got to stop thinking about...
She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination.
Whatever she is now is our... She was going to end the world last. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here. And it's why you're tired. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground. She pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bind. She is loose. Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what...
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
You're right. We don't. But I want to. So...
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality... You sh...
You're right.
We're not... Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still you defy your god. I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never.
You swing for her heart. What's left of you... So that's it.
Of course it...
This is the fight.
No! It's not over!
Didn't you hear her? What's the difference? From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, you are entirely laid bare, spread to eat.
We're more than this.
Absolutely not. Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the Princess? This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final
The Princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do.
Your Honor, she's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine. You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
And what are you?
Attacking her.
Right. You charge towards the Princess.
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
You explode.
Okay.
You're on a path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
We're in the middle of a fight, so
So you are. We're unwound? Yes. Her head swivels creakily on her neck.
No.
again.
Your Honor.
No time. You narrate now.
Yes. Of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly toward. We might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence. Oh, boo-hoo.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't last. You are disintegrated.
How many times do I need to...
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still?
Because we always have. If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we all.
You cannot... How? I've scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm.
She's gone. Where did she go? And then I would have. What's. I think. It's an article.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. Ever. Even. Of course. My very but violence and passion are dancing. Is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince them. A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Oh well, where did you... Nothing brings me greater joy than to... everything, just like it always has been, and just like it always will be.